Hey guys, welcome back to another Reddit video. If you do enjoy this story, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now to the story. My younger sister is pregnant, and my mom is trying to get her to keep the child. So, I don't know if this is the right place for this, but this is literally driving me nuts, and maybe writing it out will help, but honestly, I'm just hoping someone can help me talk some sense into my mother who listens to people reading Reddit, and I honestly don't care if she knows it's me sharing this. She's being entitled by thinking she has a say in what my younger sister does. Me, 23F, just found out my younger sister, 16F, is pregnant by her boyfriend who I don't even know how old he is. I just know I've barely seen him in our house, and for good reason. I am the oldest of 6 kids, with this sister, let's call her MS, middle sister, because she's the eldest out of the second group of kids that came after me and the other 2 who are all in our 20s at this point. It was late, getting into the wee hours of the morning, and I couldn't sleep, so I decided I might as well mess around on Fortnite to grind and hopefully get a little sleepy, when my mom, mid-40s I think, comes in and just kinda starts standing behind me. When I ask her what she wants, she just asks me if I can pause the game. Not in a serious we need to talk tone, but more in a this is something you should know kind of way. I expected her to show me some Facebook post or something on Messenger from someone she doesn't care for, as at this point I'm quite used to being the one she goes to in order to rant about these sorts of things. It's honestly emotionally draining, but I don't know how to tell her I'm not interested in hearing her complain all the time. She pulls out a pregnancy test and shows me. When I get confused and don't know how to react, she proceeds to tell me that it's not the sister who was born 2 years after me, who's 21 and currently engaged, living at home with her fiancé until they can get enough together to move elsewhere, and that it's one of the middle siblings, MS. She tells me that MS had said she didn't want to keep the child, but at this point it was way too late to get an abortion or anything else, but according to my mom, we don't do that in this household. My sister is not ready to be a parent in any way. She's failing homeschool. She lays around and watches TV all day long and has basically made the living room into her bedroom, never mind that she has a perfectly good room upstairs, not to mention she still ends up wetting herself in her sleep on a regular basis. The house is not good, I'm going to be honest. With this many people, dishes pile up, and nobody but my mother and me seem to want to do them. And on top of that there's just so much clutter all around the house. We don't have space for a baby. We don't have the money for a baby. I'm on food stamps at this moment, so is the engaged sister, so is my mother. If we were to bring a child into this household, I do not see that kid ending up well off or in any way okay. I tried to talk with MS just a little bit ago, and explain to her that nobody could make her keep that kid, that she wasn't ready, that this home wasn't ready for a kid, but she just kinda clammed up and told me that our mom had been talking with her and planning for the future, trying to get her to think of names for this kid and everything. I don't know what's going on through her head, but I know full well that our mother is manipulating her, that all our mother wants is another baby around the house and isn't thinking of the long term. She's not a young mother anymore, and MS is in no way ready to be a parent. I know I have to have this talk with my mother, but I'm afraid of what she's going to say or think, as she often comes to me with adult situations and then doesn't seem to actually listen when I have adult opinions about it. What can I do to talk with her about this? To convince my younger sister that she doesn't have to do this unless she's 100% certain she does? I'm at a loss for words, and I can feel myself spiraling the more I think about this.